well, before that, though, there's still a heavyweight title fight to be contested. So let's take a look at the main card for UFC 321. An undefeated knockout artist, Azamat Murzakanov, faces Alexander Rakic, who's coming off 3 straight losses. Alexander Volkov and Jailton Almeida battle it out for what is likely a #1 contender spot. Umar Nurmagomedov hasn't fought since losing to the champ back in January. He takes on Mario Bautista, who's enjoying an 8-fight winning streak at the moment. Zhang Weili's moving up to face Valentina Shevchenko in New York, so that means Virna Jandiroba and Mackenzie Dern will fight for the vacant strawweight title before Tom Aspinall makes his first defense of his undisputed heavyweight belt.
Tom Aspinall! He's once in a lifetime. Ciryl Gane! One of the most dangerous challengers. The fans love the energy. Let's go! This is my world.
Tom Aspinall is must-see viewing, Rob, but I think when we break down this fight, it's only fitting to examine just how we got here. So as we take a look at our turning point presented by Ashley and Martin Medical Hair Centres, for the longest time it was supposed to be John Jones. For the longest time it was supposed to be him, and then it wasn't. I suppose we can ask Tom himself this in just a moment, but Rob, how difficult would that have been for Tom to be on the sidelines for so long as the interim champ?
I can't imagine, because he was just wasting his career. You know, he was wasting time. He was wasting away the moment in which he is hottest on the iron. The moment where he had been putting people away. He had done his work, and Jones was a clear step to his legacy and you know, his journey. There was the pinnacle moment, and Jones didn't give it to him.
What is your opinion on the whole situation? I might just ask you straight out. Did your opinion of John Jones change when all this took place?
I think it changed for a lot of people, really. Yeah. It's I've never seen like someone renowned as the GOAT, you know, beforehand, and the talk of everyone like the best fighter in the world to have ever been, fall from fame as quick. And I wouldn't want to say fame and popularity, because I don't have an opinion on the matter. I don't know what was happening behind the scenes or anything other. But I see what a lot of the general fans just post about and how upset they were with how things played out. It dragged out. We don't know how much of it was on John's side. We don't know how much of it was on the UFC side. We don't know the story. But I do know that it was a terrible position for Tom to be in.
Well, he's got a challenge ahead of him this weekend, so let's look ahead. Ciryl Gane, how do you feel like they match up against each other stylistically?
Stylistically, on paper, just top of my head, you'd think this is just going to be a striking match.
Yeah.
Okay. But if I was Tom's coach, clearest path to victory, take him down, utilise your jiu-jitsu. The times Ciryl has been taken down are the times he's been taken advantage of, I believe. Granted, Ciryl does have some sneaky back games. He does have some sneaky submission for them, but Tom's top wrestling and top grappling and top jiu-jitsu is dangerous, and he likes mixing it into his striking. I'm very curious to see how he deals with a faster opponent than he's used to. Ciryl has fought heavy hitters, but no one as fast as Tom. And I think the speed is going to be a big factor in this fight. Tom hits hard and he's very fast.
I think what you say is accurate, right? Because Ciryl Gane, when he burst onto the scene, he did have a couple of crafty submissions when he started in the UFC. But his 2 undisputed title fights, firstly against Francis Ngannou and then against John Jones, he was dominated in the grappling. So I think that is an obvious path to victory for Tom. But as you can say, it can go either way.
Exactly. He's got the speed to get to Gane, where I feel like a lot of his opponents that he's fought in history haven't had the speed to catch him, because Gane is very elusive on his feet. He's very good at avoiding heavy shots. He's fought some of the biggest hitters in the game, Ngannou, Derek Lewis, Ty, you see, and much similarity, Aspinall has fought heavy hitters and utilised his speed to kill them, okay? So we're going to see a fight where both guys are going to be respectful on their feet. Both guys are quick enough to land shots. Where is the avenue for success for these guys, you know?
And Rob, just on that, Tom Aspinall's blitz is super, super effective. That's probably when he's most dangerous, and why he's been able to secure so many early finishes in fights, right?
I think it's a whole part of a larger game, which is that he can do it all. And he's fast. He's part of a new wave of fast fighters, especially for such a big guy. And he hits hard. You know, speed kills, and he uses it to great effectiveness.